those balls right over here. So again, I have like walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and then French vanilla ice cream, super simple. Whole milk, sugar, heavy cream, vanilla extract. So nice and simple. So we're gonna make the ice cream first, and then we're gonna make the. I'm gonna get everything prepped here for the ice cream. I'm literally using my recipe book for the Cuisinart, which this ice cream maker came with. So super handy for making the mix for the power balls later. And then this is what the Cuisinart ice cream maker looks like. The mixer. All right. And then it comes with a bowl. Won't take that out until the mix is done in here. Live, thanks for tuning in. Making some ice cream. Yeah. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you like doing meal prep on Sundays. We're making ice cream first, little sweet treat, and then we're making those power energy balls, which I've made before. If you check out my previous lives. Hey, welcome to the live. Thanks for tuning in. Awesome, yeah. You're local. All right, making some ice cream. Here we go. All right. Sugar. What is it saying? 1 cup and a tablespoon. Right now. Yeah, thanks for tuning to the live, everyone. Hit that like button if you like making sweet treats while still maintaining a healthy whole food diet. You can do it. You can totally do it. It's a once in a while thing, and ice cream is my cheat. Some people like cake, some people like pie. Love making ice cream, and then Cuisinart vanilla, French vanilla ice cream. Yeah, it's gonna be spoon like so. When they say 1 cup and an eighth, that's what they're saying. Boom. Got a sugar right there. Hi, Carol Monty. Welcome to live. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Say here. I haven't made this one in a while, so it's been a minute. But again, I got a nice little recipe in the Cuisinart book that this came with when I got the Cuisinart. Got it this actually last Christmas. Well, yeah. $70. Super reasonable. All the milk in here. Here we go. Gotta try it. Yeah, gotta try it. Hit that subscribe button if you like making Whether that's sweet treats, whether that's high protein meals. It's what you like to cook, then honestly, it's like rinse and repeat, and then you memorize those steps. Do too. Put the recipe at the end of this at the in the video description at the end of this live. So for both creator, so but I when I like something, I like to rinse and repeat it, like I said, like over and over again, because it's if you like it, you're more likely to do it again, make it again, right? Especially if it's a good recipe. So hit that like button if you like cooking sweet treats and high protein recipes, and hit that subscribe button if you also like. There, we've got and then we got three cups of heavy cream that we're gonna be putting in. Into the mixing bowl, we're gonna do. I got a hand mixer, so I'll show you guys that in a little bit. We got our sugar. 3. All right, there we go. 1.5, 1.5 tablespoons. Here we go. Extra tablespoon. So just give me 1 sec. Okay, I think so. Good. All right, here we go. Hopefully, I'm not getting too much stuff on the. Welcome to live. Thanks for tuning in. We're making some ice cream right now, and we're almost done making the base. If you're just tuning in now, hit that like button. We're starting off with dessert first, and then our little high protein power balls or energy balls after this. So vanilla extract going in, 1.5. Cooking in the kitchen. All right, I'm gonna pop the hand mixer on. It's gonna get loud, but I'm gonna showcase that for you guys in just a second. And literally, this is how easy it is. We're 9 minutes in, and this is already making the ice cream. And it'll take about half an hour to actually make it because I got to put the frozen bowl in the Cuisinart in a minute, and I'll show you guys that. But basically, we go. The hand mixer. Hey. Oh, it's back here, right? Here it is. There we go. Okay. All right, we got our hand mixer. Boom. got our mixers. Here we go. I want to hear it click into place. There we go. Dolce Torres, Earl, making some, making some ice cream. Oh, this thing's not staying in. Stupid thing. Got it. We got it. All right, here we go. Okay, let's cover your ears. Boom. Vanilla. 1 to 2 minutes. Here we go. Boom. One sec. So 1 to 2 more minutes. And this is how simple it is, ladies and gentlemen, to make French vanilla ice cream. I'll put myself on mute. One sec. Just for a second. Boom. Turn on the ice cream maker in a second. And this stream, if you're just tuning in, it will be a the ice cream and then another half an hour to do the energy balls. So turn it on the ice cream maker. Boom. So here's the ice cream maker. Turn that on. Boom. And then this goes down. I will put this back on in just a second, but we're gonna pour in our mixture. And this thing goes down like this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. See, that goes into place. Boom. And we're going to turn this on after we put on our ice cream bowl. Our ice cream bowl is actually in here. Where is it? Might you ask? It's right here. And this is what we put the ice cream in because this fits a pint worth of ice cream. So, boom. This is going to go like this. Boom. That is cold. We're going to put this. Whoop. Let that get into place again. It'll let me. There. I'm going to pop this in here. Oh, how did it go again? Usually it goes, yeah, like that. It goes like that. Boom. our mixing bowl. Now we're gonna pour in our mixture in just a minute. So what does it say here? So we got all of our ingredients, boom, in there. Do the on that. Granulated sugar until the sugar is dissolved. Blah 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 blah. Vanilla. There we go. Like so. Might get a little messy, but here we go. Because it's got the foam from the, yeah, got a little bit thick from the, I'm just trying to make it go in nicely. It's a little frothy. There we go. Get in there. There. A little bit messy. And then this does all the work. Take this. Boom. Boom. So just do your best. It's going to get a little messy. There. But I know it makes a loud sound. But that's the ice cream maker. And then that's going to go, I'm going to put on a timer for 20 to 25 minutes. Boom. And then it'll be done within 20 to 25 minutes. And the reason why it didn't take as long, normally, this bowl, the mixing bowl, if you don't put that in the freezer, then you got to let it freeze, right? Oof. So it says, right, stir in the heavy cream, turn the machine on, pour the mixture in the freezer bowl, ice cream will have soft, creamy texture. Transfer ice cream to airtight container. And yeah, put in the freezer for about 2 hours. We don't need to do this because I keep the freezer bowl in the freezer at all times, so it's already because there's frozen liquid inside the bowl. So, boom, that part's done. So, in the next 20 to 25 minutes, we will have amazing French vanilla ice cream, and that's all it is: heavy cream, sugar, heavy cream, sugar, whole milk, and vanilla extract. So now we're going to dive right into making our mixture for the power balls. So here we go. So I'll put these back. Don't need these anymore. Although I might use a vanilla extract just a little bit to put in the power balls. So let's do that. So here's where we're going to put the power balls on. Cool. And we'll clean up everything else after. Usually what I try and do is I try and clean at the same time as cook, right? So when one thing's cooking, it's good to start cleaning, keep things clean. And yeah, you definitely got to try making this ice cream. But yeah, let me know in the chat, what kind of recipes do you like to make on the weekend, especially Sundays? I like to call Sunday meal prep day, meal prep Sunday. I just gotta put my coffee away. Okay, here we go. We got our oats, right? We're gonna pop these power balls on there as we're making them. Usually this recipe for the power balls, it makes about 20 to 30. So, and usually it makes do like 4 cups worth of oats to start. Sure, if you want to. All right, so that's 2 cups worth, and then we're doing another 2 cups worth. Another 2 cups worth. Boom. So there's our 2 cups of oats right there. Oats, done. Don't need the oats anymore. We got our oats. We're going to put cinnamon in a minute and chia seeds. So, should I save you half the... All right, and we're going to do walnuts. These are chopped walnuts. We're going to do half of these. All right, there we go. So we got our walnuts, we got our oats. Boom. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Boom. Oh, Dolce. Oh yeah, Melissa Morado. Welcome alive. Thanks for tuning in. If you like making ice cream from home using your homemade ice cream maker, I can help. We're using a Cuisinart today. That's why you can hear in the background. It's going off right now. Hopefully, give you a show. There it is. Stainless steel Cuisinart. Been using this since last year, and it is very, very good for making ice cream. Very good. And then we're quickly making some energy power balls for lunches and stuff. Here we go. All right, we're gonna pop some cinnamon in now. Just a little bit. It'll give these power balls some flavor. And these power balls are mainly like a snack, right? When you're in between meals, you're in between, let's say, like breakfast and lunch or lunch and dinner, you need something quick. It's halfway's healthy, right? There is some chocolate chips I'm going to be putting in there, but for the most part, it's pretty darn healthy. It's mainly just like healthy fats, like pumpkin seeds, walnuts, and such. So we're going to do, a little bit of pumpkin seeds. My wife needs a batch of these, or a bit of these, because she's making carrot cake muffins later. So that's going to be delicious. And then, and then the last thing we need is nutmeg to be part of this base. And then after that, chia seeds and peanut butter. Boom. But yeah, share this with someone who likes cooking from home or who likes following a recipe and likes doing healthy meals and then also likes having cheat meals in there too. Man, this packaging. I'm gonna have to use my skizzers. Let's get this off. Boom. There we go. All right. Finally, we got our nutmeg open. Woo! Got a kick to it. Just a little bit of nutmeg. Delish. All right. Another trick, right? I don't calorie count, but what I have been doing lately is doing some time restricted feeding, so some intermittent fasting. Not for super long, about 13 to 15 hours, and basically every day. But I just condense my meals down to like 2 to 3 meals versus I was doing like 4 to 5 smaller meals per day. That normally works for me really well, but I just was feeling really full and bloated, so that's why I'm able to fit in some of these like naughty desserts and stuff like that, because I'm saving my calories for later into the day, right? So I'm compressing I usually eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. usually, an 8-hour eating window kind of thing, or like 11 to 9 kind of thing. So, but do what works for you. Some people like to calorie count, some people like to count their macros, but I never was able to stick with that. So for me personally, I don't do that. Okay, we're going to use the rest of these Chibbits, semi-sweet chocolate chips, in the bowl. There's not a lot in here, but we're working with what we got. This creates a great, right? This creates that sweetness, plus the cinnamon. And then we're going to use, Probably going to use a, I'll just mix it up with my hands. Boom. Yum. Hey, thanks for everyone that's tuned into the live. Yep, making our power balls right now. Just mixing it up, hand mixing it. And then we're going to do our peanut butter. Let me know in the comments if you like cooking from home, like training from home, you want a virtual cooking buddy or workout buddy, I can help. I'm doing 2 to 3 streams a week right now for training from home, and I switched. I was doing in the evenings, and now I'm doing the mornings. So anyone that likes to train in the morning or get some movement in before your workday starts, tune in. I'll try and schedule a live. I've been doing them between 6:45 and starting between 6:45 and 7 a.m. A couple times a week, like Mondays and Wednesdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays lately. So definitely tune in. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna put the rest of this peanut butter in, and then I add a little bit of water so it all sticks together. Hang on. Beauty. Beauty, beauty. All right. So there's about I'd say cup of peanut butter left, so we'll just use the rest of it up. If we need more, I got some other peanut butter in the cupboard. But again, healthy snack ideas. And then what I try and do is I always vow for high protein. Everything's got to have protein in it as much as possible. So yes, these don't really have protein in them. They're mainly carbs and fats. But these are a great in-between snack when you're training or when you're tight on time and you want to get your gym session done right away after work. This is a kind of a great snack to just, it's got a little bit of sugar in it, the semi-sweet chocolate chips. So it'll give you a good energy boost before you start training, especially if you're starving right after work but you don't have a full meal. These are a great option for that. Or if you got little ones, the person that made this recipe, again, I'm going to post the recipe, link it in the video description at the end of this live, so you guys can check it out for yourself. She made it for her kids as a snack option. So if you've got kids, I don't have kids yet, but if you got kids, they probably would love these little energy balls, because it's just peanut butter, oats, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, a little bit of chocolate chips, and cinnamon and nutmeg. So pretty easy all around. And literally, it only takes me. What is up, Brandon Jessup? Welcome to live. Just making some energy power balls right now, and some ice cream. Got the ice cream in the background, and yeah. And then once that's done, no more peanut butter. Peanut butter's done. So then we're gonna mix this up. I'm gonna add some water to this. We got all of our peanut butter in there. Oh, vanilla extract. A little bit of that will be good. Boom. Just eyeball it. Right about there. Boom. Give it a nice sweetness. Brandon, do you do any meal prep on the weekends? Let me know in the chat. Okay. All right. So now we're mixing up our base now. Right? Our power balls. We've got all of our. I love streaming these recipes live because it helps me get them done. I'm like, I want to turn it into content, number one. Number two, then I've got some meals prepped for myself as well, and my wife, right? This is one of my wife's favorite recipes that we found. Anytime you find a great recipe that your wife loves or your partner loves, double down on it. Find other recipes like it. My wife also loves butternut squash soup recipe. If you guys ever are into soups, I do a really good butternut squash soup, which I learned from the creator or food blogger Downshiftology. She's got an amazing butternut squash soup recipe, and it's so easy. You literally just bake the butternut squash, put it in the oven for half an hour at 425 Fahrenheit, and then you take it out, and then you cut up an onion, and then you put the onion in with it for half an hour. So pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Now that the base of our energy balls are getting formed here, now we can actually turn them. Now we can get them prepared. So I'm going to go like this. We don't have a ton of chocolate chips, but that's all right. Look at that. That is an energy ball. And we're literally going to make a bunch of these, right? Golf ball size. Just roll them up into golf ball size. And then you can make, we're going to make probably 20 or 30. Let me know in the chat, what is one of your favorite meals to make? Let me know in the chat. Mine's probably steak for dinner. Steak, sweet potato, and salad. What kind of cheat meals do you like? Ice cream, pizza, pie, cake? Let me know in the chat. No judgment here. My favorite dessert cheat is ice cream or blizzards from DQ. Favorite healthy meal would probably be steak. Steak and eggs for breakfast, or steak and veggies for dinner. Boom. No gloves. Yeah, no gloves. Just my hands. They're clean though. I'll wash my hands. Yeah.
And we ran out of nitro gloves. Normally I like to do the nitro gloves, but we ran out. I don't want my food to smell like latex either.
But just keep your hands washed. It's just me and my wife eating these anyway, so. Boom. Looks pretty good. Delish.
Louise Sigurdsson Bindley.
Or Ginley? Is that how you say it? Welcome to live. Thanks for tuning in. Next time we'll wear gloves if we got some. Put some vanilla extract in here too. It's gonna be so much tastier, just because there's not as much chocolate chips. So I'm just making these smaller, just so they can fit more chocolate chips in them. But yeah, literally such an easy recipe. Oh wow! And it says we only got 9 more minutes left in the in the ice cream. Probably put it. I know it said 20 to 25 minutes for the ice cream. We're probably actually gonna make it for longer. Hit that subscribe button if you like recipes like these. Quick, really quick in the kitchen. Makes a good like a large batch to last for all of your lunches throughout the week. Boom. Yeah, you got a Cuisinart if you have your own ice cream maker. Yeah, it's an amazing piece of equipment. I've always loved ice cream, and I didn't realize it was that easy to make from home. So as soon as I got it last Christmas, I was like so blown away by how effective it is. As long as you keep that bowl in the freezer, it literally makes ice cream in like 20 to 30 minutes. It's great. Boom. Oh, I see my phone's dropping, but I can't touch the phone. Ah! Hold on. I'll have to wash my hands in a minute. But my phone was just leaning up against the oven. Oh, it's falling down here. Hold on. Oopsie daisies. I'm going to have to pick you up. Hang on. Literally leaning up against the oven. Oh dear. Hold on. Ooh. Nice. One sec. Ah. Boom. My phone fell down. Ah. My phone fell down. I have to pick it up. I had it leaning up and stuff. Oh, thank you. Very nice. Just as I'm making the
There. All right, I think I can use that this thing to make them. Okay. Love you. See you soon. There we go. I'll use this to make the power balls. Boom. You don't want to? All right, here we go. We're gonna use this. Boom. There. An ice cream scoop it on there. I'll make these last bit really big.
Yeah.
Ice cream's looking good, eh? There. Ice cream scoop. Boom. Oh dear. Damn. Okay, that's not really working. I'm gonna have to go back to just scooping it. I tried though. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Good size. Boom. Not bad. Not bad. It's meal prep Sunday, cleaning Sunday, date day Sunday. Me and my wife just went for a date earlier. Had some ramen and had a croissant. Chocolate croissant. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Almost done making the power balls. And ice cream should be done soon. We'll give it another 5-10 minutes. I just feel like the more that it's in the ice cream maker, the more it gets churned, the better and creamier it is before you put it into the freezer to freeze it up. Yeah, these power balls are turning out good. Delish. So far we've made 20. Not bad. Probably by the end of this, we'll have probably made, like 20, close to 30. I'll show you guys the finished product in a minute. The only thing is, though, when you add the water, it gets stuck. All the oats get stuck to your hands. Peanut butter helps, but boom. There you go. All right. Almost done this. Thank you for still tuning in. I know it's an awkward angle, but small kitchen, and I want to make sure I'll show you guys the finished product in a minute. Boom. Nice. Another viewer. Right on. There we go. There we go. Yep. Almost done with power balls. Almost. Yeah, we're probably going to do a stream until, it's 3:30 p.m. Pacific right now. We're going to do till just before 4 p.m. Pacific. I like to do the full hour stream. So, especially because sometimes people tune in the next 15 to 20 minutes, right? They didn't get a chance to see. But if you like cooking from home, if you like training from home, and you like that, getting that inspo from a virtual chef or virtual trainer, I can help provide inspo. I get inspo from other people too, and then I literally just roll with it, and then kind of reference their recipes. So the ones that I'm working on, like that I'm feeling inspired by, I'm excited to cook. I think it's a great thing because I'm giving credit to that creator or that blogger, and then giving them exposure to back to their site or whatever. So, but yeah, and the nice thing about these two, they're no bake energy bites, right? You don't have to bake in the oven or anything. You just put them in the fridge, and they last like a couple days or 7 days even. They're never. They don't usually last 7 days, but because we eat them all, but they last a while. They can last a while in the fridge because they firm up even more, right? Some people put them in the freezer and then put them in the fridge so they last even longer. But if you know you're going to eat them right away, you can leave them in the fridge for I think it's up to a week or 3 to 5 days. Holy smokes, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27 energy balls right now. We're almost at 30, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hang on. I'll keep that going another 5 minutes for the ice cream, and then I got to put that away. I'll show you guys that. All right, last Powerball we're making right now. Boom. I can't fit, and there's no batter left, so literally just doing the last one. Boom. All right, gonna wash my hands. Oh wow, look at that. That look good. All right. Now the fun part, to clean everything out. The funnest part. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna put everything away. I'll show you guys the finished product here. Ooh, look at all those Powerballs. Yummy. Yummy. All right. So we got, I think I said 28. You made 28, and there's no more batter left. So we're gonna put everything away. And no more chocolate chips. Those are gone. Boom. Show you guys the whole thing. From cooking to putting away. Right? Putting away our nutmeg. Look at all those spices in there. Look at all those spices. Extract. Oh, right. I forgot chia seeds. Oh well. Totally forgot. Back into the pantry. Here we go. And this in the garbage. Ooh. There we go. And we put, oh wow. Oop. And this gets all wet, it kind of gets, yikes. Oopsie daisies. So I'll put this away. There. Nice. Pudding gravy, Jesus is king. Nice. Thank you for letting us know that. And thanks for tuning in this live. Look at that ice cream. Delish. Yeah, it's going to be done very soon. And Powerballs are done, so I'm going to pop those in the fridge. So I'll meet at the fridge. Ah! There we go. Oop. There we go. Going in the fridge. Actually, hold on. Let's flip this around just so that's it. So then the most are in the front. There we go. Done. Doesn't that look good? This evening's breakfast, we're going to be having eggs and some nitrite-free bacon and hash browns. So good to have. So good to have. Whatchamacallit? Breakfast for dinner. Delicious. Now I got to put away this in a minute into its some Tupperware because I'm splitting some for my father-in-law and then splitting some for me and my wife. So stay tuned. One sec. Oops, I was muted. My buddy just told me that my live no sound was coming out, but that's because I wanted to mute for a second there. But yeah, ice cream is almost done. Ice cream is almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Let me clean this up. Yeah. So again, like I said, the fun part, cleaning everything up. But as soon as things are cooked or completed, then that's usually how I do it. Just start cleaning everything up, especially the stuff you're going to reuse again. Better just to get it done. All right, and this ice cream's kind of overflowing now. Powerballs, hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, Mr. Drew, and they are so good. I'll show you the meat prepping the getting rid of the ice cream in just a second. There we go. Almost done, almost done. Yeah. Boom. All right. I'm gonna shut off that ice cream
because that is ready to be put away.
Un momento, por favore. 1 sec.
All right, ice cream's done. Here we go. And then I'm gonna get the ice cream scooper. Just like this. Here we go. Thank you everyone for liking this video. Thank you for tuning in this live. We're almost done. We're gonna put it away. I gotta do half the ice cream in here, freeze it for my father-in-law, and then the rest for us, for me and my wife. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna pop that in there. I'll show you guys this in just a sec. And then presto. Actually, I'll try and scoop it at the same time and show you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this up with what I can. Let's see if I can balance. No, I'll try. I will try to show you guys as I do it. Yeah, I might just have to scoop it. Yeah, this has to be frozen like right away because it melts so quick, even when it's done. But I'll do my best. Hit that like button if you like delicious ice cream, like the simple French vanilla. I've even made I should even show you guys a recipe that I tried not too long ago. Cottage cheese blueberry ice cream. It was insane. It's really good. I thought it was gonna taste weird because it's cottage cheese, but it was actually unreal because it's 60 grams of protein and it literally tasted like ice cream. So definitely much healthier than this. If you guys wanted to see something like that, let me know in the comments. I like experimenting. I like trying different recipes. So, I think that's enough, Kate. A little bit more. Make is Oreo cookies and cream for the next recipe. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'll let you know when I'm making that one too. My wife was mentioning she really wants it, and I really want it too. Laundry room, top shelf, right hand side. Probably good, right?
Yum.
Yummy. Yummy. Father-in-law's ice cream is done. Now it's time for us. Here we go. I'm gonna make ours now. Ours is gonna go in the big ice cream bowl, which already has ice cream in it. Oh, it did have some leftover French vanilla bean in there, but there's hardly any left, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pile on top. Okay. Boom. Okay, this has got to go right in the freezer right away. Freeze, freeze, freeze. There we go. All right, here we go. This thing gets in the way. This like that holds all the ice, that stirs the ice cream, and there's a lot of ice cream on it too. So I'm just gonna try and try and get you guys this angle. I don't know if I can. So yeah, forgive me. Now I'll show you guys the next angle of me scooping it in. Nice. Scoop all that in. Boom. And this. Like I said, Sunday is cleaning day, cooking day, training day, preparing for the week. It's one of my favorite days of the week because you can set yourself up for the week on Sunday. Monday doesn't start on Monday; it starts on Sunday. If I saw a quote, and I totally believe that. Right? all your goal setting, your preparation begins on Sunday. Hang on. See, that gets caked. So I'll clean that in a minute. But then the rest is in this bowl. We're going to go like so. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. This gives a lot of ice cream. And I even gave half to my father-in-law. There's still a ton left. It's filling this right up to the brim. Boom. Oh. All we did was get, because we had all the other ingredients, all we did was get heavy cream and whole milk for like $6. And it made so much. Look how much that made us too, for us.
That's awesome. Perfect.
Like stuck in the spoon, so you just gotta kind of wiggle it around a little bit. Oh. Boom. Almost done. Almost done putting it away. Hell yeah. 5 more minutes left in the stream or so. Scoops left. Time to have a little taste. There's nothing left. I gotta clean up the rest and put it in the. Welcome live. Yeah, we're gonna taste this French vanilla ice cream right now, Amy, and we just put our batch, and it's gonna go in that. That's gonna go in the freezer in uno momento. So let's give it a taste. Here we go. Moment of truth. That's really good. Perfect amount of vanilla extract, cream, sugar. Mm. You gotta try your own food when you make it, right? Bon appetit. Now, gotta finish up the rest of our cleaning. This ice cream melts fast. Mmm. Delish. All right. So ice cream going in the freezer. Boom. All right, so we're just gonna clean that up. Oof. Oof. Sometimes. Play Gangnam Style. We'll put Gangnam Style. Mm. All right. I shouldn't I? What is that? Lefterus, and then this. Hold on. I should play Gangnam Style, shouldn't I? I should. I'll play Gangnam Style if you give me a like and a subscribe after this reel. How does that sound? I'll play it. I wonder if I put it on Spotify in the background while I stream, if you guys will be able to hear it, like on the phone at the same time. You think it would work? Let me know in the comments there, left here. Let me know. Gangnam Style. Hey, whoop, 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 whoop. The best part of cooking too is listening to good tunes.
really into that band, uh, the Steve Harrington actor. I didn't realize he was an artist, and his band's Dijo. And End of the Beginning, that song, super good song. I had no idea it was him, and then I looked him up, and he's got some good tunes. All right, yeah. Let me know, Lefter. I'll put on Gangnam Style if you like and subscribe. Yeah, and yeah, if you're just tuning in now, we like tune into this. I'm gonna post the recipes of both the power balls and the ice cream recipe. Hell yeah! Thanks for the like, and it looks like you did sub, so I can't tell from there or from the home screen here, but um, I'll play it in just a minute, and I'll see if it comes through. I'll play it like just the song until we're done cleaning here. All right. Ah. Yeah. Almost done cleaning. Ooh. Almost done. Almost done. Oh, let me know in the comments as well if you guys would want to do like I could do like a live, like a long stream of like fasting. Like if you want to see like me doing like a longer fast, I would do that. And show you guys that, take you through like what it's like to do a fast. Day in the life, eating, training. I could do a live of that too. Day in the lifestyle, but live. Hang on. Let me put on Gangnam Style. Let's see if it'll play while we're in the stream. I turned it on Spotify and it doesn't work. Darn. Live there. You don't want to see me cleaning up all these extra dishes and stuff, so I'll leave it there. That was successful live. Ice cream and power balls. Let me know in the chat if you like these what like cooking live, right? Meal prep. I'm gonna do another. I want to make the chicken ramen in the instant pot. Last time I made like a chili in the instant pot, so I'll probably do that again soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. And thanks for tuning in this live. Hit that like button, subscribe if you like training from home, you like meal prep. Healthier, and better. Have a great Sunday and a great week ahead. Cheers.